Hello, ladies, gentlemen, girls, and boys. My name is Sofia Chacon Perez. On top of that, I'm here today to talk about something which probably we have heard about it, because its importance or different aspects or impacts in our society. Something called consumerism and consumption. Over the year, these two terms not only have turned up, but also continue doing due to the evolution of the human race in our world or society. Even though they are related, they are not the same. That's why I look into both in order to explain you the difference between each other. Let's continue and start with consumption. Consumption is the act of use or waste some product in order to attend some necessities that could be primary or secondary ones. Apart from this, consumption concept is placed in first position for the society and the people. Then they can satisfy their few necessities. An example for you to understand more could be in the market when you run across food and you can select or decide which one are the necessary for you to sustain your feeding or your children feeding. Then consumption finally is something that is a human act because we need to survive. Then we need to get some goods and services, necessarily the ones, in order to do it. On the other hand, when we talk about consumerism, we talk about something that is not that good enough because we talk about the exaggeration of this first term of consumption. Then, as a result of this big amount, we get consumerism. In other words, consumerism is the act or the phenomena of accumulate, consume, and acquire goods and services that at the majority of the time are unnecessarily important for the daily life. I take out an example for you to get this. For example, when you need some pair of shoes. However, we want that pair of shoes need to be of a specific brand like Adidas, Nike, New Balance, etc. Furthermore, that is what creates consumerism because of the brand. The brand what creates is showing us need to buy and buy things that are unnecessarily for our life, but in that moment we cannot see it. Creating, after all, social, environmental, and economical issues that affect our life. Talking about all these things, I'm going to give you a specific and personal experience that is related with it. I am part of the pastoral group in my school, in which we do service things with the community. Some activities are called Campamento Misión, in which we share our time, food, and things with them and vice versa. But where can we see the consumerism and consumption there? Okay, when we carry the food or the toys for the people is consumption because we share and buy the necessary things for that moment. However, and nevertheless, when we want to buy some extra things and expensive food, that is what it's called consumerism. Because we don't need to buy all that things for an activity that doesn't require. And yeah, I know it's too much information for you today. However, I want you to keep all this in your mind in order to get that message and do better things from now. Moreover, telling the others to put back themselves and think what the consumerism is carrying in the entire world.